Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Peace and blessings be upon everyone. This is the Caliph Podcast and we are on episode 008. I'm the host, Khairul here. And with me here today is the founder and CEO of Edudebt.
Yes.
And his name is Abbas, Khairul Abbas. And Assalamualaikum, how are you?
Waalaikumsalam, alhamdulillah.
Okay, I'm here in your beautiful office. So I heard about you from a friend. He recommended, and I hear that I hear of what you do. That makes me drawn to to get to know you more. So for those who don't know you out there, maybe you can just share with them who you are, what you do. Yeah.
Okay, I'm Khairul Abbas. Okay, so basically what I do in my company is we do debt solution in Singapore. So we assist people who are in debts, and then we will counsel them and condition their situation. So people come from different avenues in my company, to my company. So some of them, at the verge of divorce.
Oh, wow.
Some of them even come up to me and tell me that you're the last person that I'm going to meet. If you cannot assist me and you cannot solve my problem, then I'll find the highest building. So you see, so that kind of situation. So I really, the whole idea is to help people out of debt. But then again, people came from different kind of background. So
which you didn't expect.
Yes, exactly. So from there, we will need to condition their mindset first, and then we will slowly explain to them what is the solution available in Singapore. So basically, the whole idea is I'm handling a debt solution, and I love what I'm doing because it's about helping the community. We love to help the community, okay, doing charity and stuff. But then again, this job that we are doing here is already helping the community. So yeah, it's Debt Solution Singapore, and Alhamdulillah, we have assisted over 8,000 clients in Singapore. And we would like to expand and reach more people and help all of them out of debt. Yeah.
Okay, so wow, what an introduction there. Yeah. Okay, before this amazing company that you just started, I just want to know your background, what you do before this started, and what's your previous jobs, and how you were before your situation before back then.
So story about myself.
Yep, let's go.
Okay, I have 4 siblings. I'm the third one. So throughout my younger days, I don't have high qualification level. My highest qualification is only NITEC in automotive. Okay, but suddenly I become a debt solution counselor here. So I don't have a high qualification level where my other siblings have, degree at least. So my dad and my late dad and my mom worried most about myself. What is going to happen to Abbas when he grow up? What he will do? He got no certification and stuff. And I was a very, very timid and low self-esteem person last time. So I don't know, maybe because of my late dad is too fierce. So everything that I want to do, he will stop me. No. So at the age of 21, after my national service, I don't have any certification. So what I did is I applied for a job, the only job that available that point of time in that job fair that can relate to what I do in NS, because I was a military police in NS. So I joined Sentosa Ranger. Sentosa Ranger. Ranger is a very garang name, but Ranger is it's a better name for security guard, I can say. So I was drawing about $5.50 per hour when I was working back in Ranger. After full-time job as a Sentosa Ranger. So I go with the flow, and then when you work as a security guard, sometimes in Sentosa you will need to patrol around, and then sometimes you will have a static point where you will need to sit and count how many lorries pass by and stuff. So that point of time, I was scheduled to stay in this booth. And just guard that place, make sure everything is safe. So I was sitting down and I was looking and I was asking myself, until when that I want to be like this. I regretted because I regretted that I didn't really score during my school days. Okay, no wonder now I now it knocks some sense that why my parents wanted me to actually have high qualification levels and stuff. So
at that point of time, your siblings are doing well. They have a
yeah,
good job.
yeah, they have
Right.
have a good job.
So you're feeling the
And
pressure.
then, except for me lah. So yeah, I was drawing $5.50 per hour, bro. $5.50. Even a banquet is earning more than that.
Yeah.
So,
and it's so far away in Sentosa.
yes, you're right.
Wow.
Yeah,
Why
so
did you even get a job?
yeah, so I was sitting inside the booth, and I was asking myself, how am I supposed to rise up? How am I supposed to improve myself? So I was looking, when I was sitting at the entrance of Sentosa, good cars, big cars driving past by me, because why? Sentosa Cove is inside. So good cars, big, all these businessmen went in and out the island, and I was like, wow, I want to be like them. I want to be like them. Yeah, maybe in the beginning that is what hit me and make me make me question myself about all this, like, wow, they are enjoying life and stuff. So how am I supposed to improve myself? So logically, I think, okay, how many routes do I have to achieve my five figure income? So I would always put this $10,000, this 5-figure income as the benchmark for me to achieve. Okay. So now, how am I supposed to achieve this? My first $10,000, at least $10,000 to achieve the 5-figure income. So I spread all the possibility, all the possible ways. So one of them is for me to quit my job, to further my studies, to get a degree, apply for a new job, but that also doesn't guarantee that you will have a 5-figure income. Okay, even a lot of degree holder nowadays, they don't earn 5-figure income. Yeah. So that's one of the option, at least. So I leave my job, I further my studies, and then I apply for a new job. Number 2, I stay in this position. I climb up the corporate ladder. So I will need to climb to become a supervisor, executive operation. After that, become assistant manager. After that, I don't know. I just hope that Sentosa saw my effort and then they will pick me as one of the director of the company. So that is another route. Yeah. Okay. So one quit and get a degree. Another one is to climb the corporate ladder. Another one is to do business. So when I weigh this option, I think doing business is the best because it don't require a lot of effort compared to the two. And then for me to achieve the 5-figure is even faster than comparing to the other two options that I have. Way. So I tell myself, okay, now I want to do business. But what business? What opportunity? What are the options that I have? What business? I think, and then I start selling power. Last time they don't call power bank. Last time, iPhone, when they have the, I don't know, is it power bank? The one charging the external iPhone, battery external battery or something. Try to do it online. So just small business. After that,
you get creative, huh?
Yeah. After that, I got extra of $50 to $100 every month.
But you are still doing your ranger job.
Yes, I'm still doing my ranger job.
So it's side hustle.
Yeah. So in my mind, if I got an opportunity, I will grab any opportunity that will which allow me to leave this job, and then I will be able to achieve that 5-figure income. I will leave. Suddenly, a friend of mine, also a ranger friend of mine, Abbas, I got an opportunity. What opportunity? This opportunity can change our life. We can get 5-figure income. How sure are you? What business is this? MLM. So MLM.
But back then you don't know what's MLM? Or
I somehow or rather read through about MLM, but then bro, I got no other choice.
Yeah, okay.
So I see this as an opportunity. So I tell myself, MLM, okay, I'll give it a try. Okay, I'll go to your office. So he brought me to his office in somewhere in the east. So I go to the office and say, wow, luxury cars, people with ties and suit, walking, wow, very breeze here and there. And then I see the energy level is so positive. And then, it's MLM. And then I just, something stuck into my mind. If something is easy to do, then everyone will do.
Correct.
If something is hard, then no one will do it. No one will want to do it. So MLM, people are skeptical. So okay, fine. And this is the only opportunity that I have. I grabbed the opportunity. I learned how to do sales. I can't even speak a proper English last time. Seriously, I can't even speak a simple English last time. So even if, as a security guard over the set, you know how we talk?
Yeah.
Okay, close. Okay, going back station. All those short forms.
Yeah.
So once I start to I start to do appointments. I start to close sales. After that, I start to reach my first $5,000 in the MLM company.
Wow.
Okay, after that, I achieved my first 5-figure income.
Oh.
After that, the company closed down. So when the company wind down, so what happened to me? I got a total of about maybe 3,000 agents below me.
Oh, wow.
3,000
That's
agents
a lot,
below
man.
me. So everyone is talking about Abbas. I want to be like Abbas. Look at Abbas. Abbas is earning this. Look at Abbas. Abbas is driving this. So everyone wants to be like me. And when the company closed down, no one wants to be like me. So I asked myself, wow, time change so fast.
Yeah.
Anything can happen.
True.
In business, in life.
True.
So what do? I got no certification. Back to square one. A friend of mine approached me, bro, want to work as technician, facilities officer. I say, beggars don't choose, bro. So I have to. Okay, I grabbed the opportunity. But not bad. From $550 per hour last time, Ranger, I got $1,800 for my basic pay. So okay, so I just grabbed. So I start pushing trolley as a facilities officer. So when I pushed the trolley, I was like, wow, is this Abbas? I can't imagine this. Last time I used to instruct people to do this and that, but now I have no one. I'm pushing this trolley, pushing all this parcel and stuff in the company. So yeah, it's okay. So I take a bit of time to accept it. So I stay in that company for 2.5 years. At the side, my mind is still about business.
Always thinking.
Yeah. So I tell myself that I want to do business. I want to upgrade myself. I don't want to stay like this. So a friend of mine will always ask me, bro, compare yourself. Okay, if you stay in where you are today, example, I'm working as the facilities officer. Look at your boss or look at your manager. 10 years down the road, 20 years down the road, you'll be exactly like him.
Yep.
That's the best because you got promoted to become the manager and stuff. So I was like, I can be better than that. It's okay, I start my own business. So I started my very first business, the company called Art of Marriage. Yeah, it's a pre-marriage course.
Heard of it.
Okay, so I started that business first. So throughout that business, we are the organizer. So we pay all these trainers, and then we get clients, leads and stuff. I start to learn about Facebook marketing. I start to engage myself with counseling sessions, you know. So after started Art of Marriage, so me and my partner, a friend of mine, so I was talking to him, how do we expand this business? So there's always a room for us to expand. The question is, how do we expand this business? So so at that point of time, in the middle of the time that I actually did my business Art of Marriage and also working at Kaplan, there's this one point.
In Kaplan?
Yeah, I was working in Kaplan as a facilities officer.
I see.
So there's this point of time where I resigned. Okay, where I resigned, and then because I thought that the business required my time more, so I'm ready to fulfill. So I tell myself, okay, I don't want any safety net because this safety net will stop me from going from concentrating on the business fully. So I tell myself, I quit my job. I don't want any safety net. I do full time.
Focus it.
So I focus, and then something bad happened also. The business is doing well, but the business is it's just in the beginning of the stage. So I make a very bad decision where I actually left without any savings in my bank, and then to focus this full time. Yeah. So what I did after that, I find a new job again. So while I was doing full time, I don't have any funds. That is when I start to use my credit cards.
I see.
So I use my credit cards to sustain myself on my expenses, and then so that is when I got a total accumulated debts of 75,000.
75,000. Having Art of Marriage business.
Yes, you're right.
And still finding a side job.
Yes.
75,000 out of how many credit cards?
I think about 6.
Wow. Okay.
So 6 credit cards.
Just to fund
$75,000.
your daily expenses.
Yes, expenses, and then of course, you know.
At that point, are you married? What?
Yeah, actually.
Okay,
I
so
just got married. I just got married actually.
All right.
Yeah. So with a lot of responsible that I have, renovation loans.
True. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then after my wedding event, so a lot of money has been used, but I don't have the money. I use credit card. So I use credit card.
Got it.
So what do I do? Now I told my wife that I'm gonna find a job. Okay, give me some time. I'll turn the situation around. Give me some time. So I apply for a new job.
So your out of marriage business is not enough to pay.
In the beginning, no.
In
In the beginning, no.
Alright.
Yeah. So after that, I got these total debts, and then I asked myself, how am I supposed to settle this with the amount of income that I have?
Yeah.
It just doesn't tally. Whatever I pay will just go down to the interest.
Yeah.
So the principal won't decrease. So I asked myself.
And I heard you borrowed your
Yes,
mom's
you're right.
money.
Yeah, so I borrowed from my mom's
you took
money.
from your children's.
My son's baby
Yeah,
bonus.
wow.
Yeah, so that is the only option that I have.
Your wife is working at the time?
That time my wife is working.
Okay.
So I'm lucky enough to have her. Understanding enough, strong enough also.
Yeah.
So after that, what I did, I applied for a new job. I was working in Deloitte and Touch, an auditing firm, but I'm not an auditor lah.
How did you get a job, man?
Facilities executive, someone recommended me.
Okay.
So while I was doing that, I was figuring out how am I supposed to settle this. Okay, I'm lucky enough that I have good contacts from different industry that related to debts. Example, financial institution, friends from the law firm. I have a friend that is working as a bailiff as well. So
coincidentally,
coincidentally. So yes, you're right.
Okay.
So I was asking him. You are very
transparent about your debt.
Yes, exactly. So I was asking him asking them how do I settle this? How does your what do you do when someone didn't pay their debts? What will happen and stuff? So it's like a broken puzzle with different solutions.
Yes.
And then I managed to form all the small little puzzle into a whole picture. Then I say, there's a solution here. How come a lot of people don't know about this? There's a solution here. So I start to help my friends, my circle of friends.
Okay.
So I tell, this is what you do. This is what you do.
But while you're still having that debt.
Yes. So when I got the solution, I straight away I grabbed the solution.
Okay. It's working for you.
Yes, it's working for me.
Alright. So at the same time you're helping.
Yes. So I was helping the rest of my circle of friends. So after that, my partner said, "Hey, Abbas, why not we do a sharing session on how to handle your credit cards or how to settle your debts during my art of marriage class during the lunchtime, because there's couple and when they want to get married, they will go to my course first before their wedding. So when entering wedding, after that they will start to have debts.
Yes,
so we will teach them and educate them how do they control their finance, what to spend and not to. So we started that, and then my friend say, my partner is okay. He himself is an entrepreneur also. So he approached me, Abbas, why not? If you can help your friends, if we can help this participant, why not we open up a company? I was asking him, are you sure? Okay, let us try. Let us kick off and see how's the response like. So the moment we started Edudebt, we open up the gate, everyone comes in like crazy. Because my partner is good in marketing. His name is Johari Saad. Okay, quite famous in the marketing area. So he actually does a viral video of my storyline with my wife, with my son, with my mom in the video. So I went viral. So whenever I go out, then people will see me. This one is the one with debts, right? This one. So I know they recognize me from that video. So that is when it took off. So a lot of inquiries and then appointment and stuff. So after I assisted one client to the next one and then following one. So to the extent I assisted about 20 clients per month.
Wow.
Yeah. But bro, I only have a pair of hands.
True.
I want to help more people. How long do I want to be on the ground? How long? I'm a kind of person where, you know, I just don't want example, a clinic. I don't want to just build a clinic. I want this clinic to turn into a hospital where I will be able to help even more people. Okay?
Wow.
But with these bare hands, how am I supposed to do that? I don't have the brains to create an organization. I don't have the means to expand my company with a lot of people to reach out. So I start reading. I start asking around, how do I do this? How I do that? So I need to accept that. I told myself that, boy, you cannot think that you know everything. Everyone have their strengths and their weaknesses.
Yeah.
So I got the weaknesses. I'm weak at numbers. Okay, I don't have the information how to actually expand a business in a proper way. So what I did, I get the right people in my team. I approached my right friend, the right people to join my team, the one with brains, the one with PhD, the one with their degrees and stuff. So I was telling them, this is the business that I'm in. I need people like you to be in my company so we'll be able to expand this business. And I would like to actually help more people, more. So this industry is very niche, but it's an evergreen market. Every single day people will turn 18. Every single day you can always see salespeople pushing credit cards at shopping centers and stuff. So it's evergreen market. It's a newly found industry where we'll be able to grow as much as insurance and property.
Right.
Yeah, so I got them in and then we expand. We expand, and alhamdulillah, from myself alone, I'm doing 20 clients per month. Today, in a month, we can assist up to 150 clients.
Wow.
Yeah.
150.
I can't do that if with
Course,
just the
of
two of
course,
them.
of
I mean, just of myself, for myself cannot.
So just you and your partner before, and now how many people are in your...
Now my company have total of 30 to 40 agents, and they are island-wide everywhere.
So you work remotely with them, or?
No, I'm holding a post, so anything we will communicate through emails and stuff.
I see.
Yeah. So this is where we are now. I started doing my appointment at the coffee shop. Visit to their place. I have a small office after that. I open up another office, one small office. After that, we got this very big office, and then we're going to expand again. Somewhere in January, we're going to expand the space again. And so that's the whole plan.
Okay. Right. So you have. So are you still with Art of Marriage?
Yes, Art of Marriage is still there. It's a very healthy business. It's autopilot. So I already plan people, my admin there to assist with all the operations.
Okay.
Yeah. So my focus is on Edudebt
right now. So now, when did you manage to clear off your debts? So you started Edudebt and you have the solution, and you said that you are applying for yourself.
Yeah.
So when?
Okay. Before I actually open up Edudebt, I solve my issue first.
Okay.
Yeah, because I need to go through, and while I'm going through the process of settling my debts, I'm learning as well. I'm learning.
So maybe you see any holes or anything that you can correct.
Yeah. So what I did is I experiment myself to understand the whole process of the solution that I have to settle my issue. So once I understand, after that I get few friends that have this debts. I do it for free. I tell them this is what you do, this is what you do, this is what you do, and then they are happy now. And alhamdulillah. So that pushed me to go even further, which is to help as much people as possible.
So now you have helped almost 8,000.
Yeah, 8,000 over clients.
Okay, I want to ask you, in this 8,000, are there any, maybe you can say like failed clients where, okay, so you set up a system for them.
Yeah.
So what if, are there clients that they don't follow the system and they're not disciplined enough, or somehow along the way they fall out, something. Do you have that kind of clients?
So I have clients who I'm talking about this one of my client. Okay, he have a total debt of 60,000 plus. Okay, 60,000 plus. So after meeting me, I conditioned his situation. After that, he go through the program that is available. So I thought he's really happy. Yeah, he's happy instead. I mean, in fact, he's happy going through the program, and then suddenly he give me a call. Abbas, I need your help. What happened? Long. I got Along. I got borrow Along money. Now Along is chasing me. You see? So sometimes people doesn't mean when you go through this program, you are done. Because sometimes it does not, this solution only can solve your problem, but you will need to actually change the habit also.
Correct, you yourself also.
Change the habit of borrowing and stuff. Live within your means, or if you don't want to live within your means, then you have to earn more. Yeah, so
how that guy didn't?
Yeah, so he came back to me and he gave him another solution for Along case.
So you also do
Along case lah. I assist them. Okay. I don't really give them the solution, but I will advise them what to do and what not.
Okay. So you said that these people, once they're done with these clients of yours, once they're done with their solutions and they clear their debt and stuff like that, right?
Okay.
And do you cover the part where in terms of their habits and their behavior after that, because it's so before they came in, they don't know, they're not educated about how to use the credit card, stuff like that.
Okay.
So once they meet you, they know, they understand stuff like that. But how about the habits? You touch on that.
Okay, for their habits, basically when you go through this program or the solution that I'm giving, you are already stopped, or you cannot apply any more loans, or you are restricted to apply any more loans, or even cards, or even licensed money lenders or anything. You are restricted because of the law.
Something like blacklisted.
Yes, you are blacklisted for the time throughout.
Yep.
So, but suddenly this guy so smart, go Along. Along can. Wow, this is out of the world, bro. This is out of the world. It's something which is desperate. So, for me, what is the system that we have over here? We don't only help clients. We help clients to settle and solve their debt issue. After that, we have an opportunity for them to join us.
Oh, wow.
As an agent.
Oh, okay.
As an agent, as our agent.
Okay.
So this guy, because the requirement to be my agent is not degree or diploma. The requirement to be my agent is debts. You must be in that kind of situation before.
So you know how
so you know how the process like,
wow.
and then you will totally understand and you can relate how your next client will I mean, what are the nightmares that they are going through. So that's the best.
So
your own client will become your own agent. That's the best. Yeah. So when they join me, so this is the opportunity that we have. So it's like an ecosystem whereby this place doesn't only give you the solution to your problem, but it allows you to also have this platform to join us and change a new living. I have an agent of mine last time. He used to be my client. Total debts of $170,000.
Wow.
$170,000. So I advised her and then gave her the solution. Today he's working with me. Alhamdulillah, for the straight 2019, he never earned below $10,000. So I'm happy because I assisted them.
Correct.
Number two, I gave the opportunity to her also.
I think that's very beautiful, man. Like, wow, like you cannot get a better,
So 360 ton for her. So not only her, there's a lot of few agents of mine also.
Are you still seeking agents right now?
We are not seeking, but we are open and we are accepting. We are not looking for them, come and join me. We don't do that. So if they are there outside looking for an opportunity, a good opportunity where we will be able to help people, to help the community, then
So how does it work? They have to find their own clients. And
yes, of course. So it's like just like insurance agents, just like property agents. When they join, they have to market themselves and stuff. But we have classes. We will teach them how to post on Facebook, what do they do, how to introduce themselves and stuff, how to do boosting in all these social media platforms. So we have our class and teach them all that.
Okay, my next question will be, why do you think people are in debt? Like, you yourself, you know that, you maxed out all your credit cards, right? Why is it? Like, I don't understand why people are in debt.
Okay, there's no one answer to this.
Of course.
So different people come from different walks of life. Some of them they are really in trouble. Some of them, they use their cards or their loans not for themselves but for their family members who further their studies, for their kids. Some,
so they take the bullet for them, huh?
yes, you're right. So some they sacrifice their loans and their money for their parents to go for dialysis and stuff. So some of them are really genuine case that they require these funds to actually settle their issue. But another set of people is someone like me. Someone like me who ambitious enough to actually do business, suddenly quit my full-time job. But I know at the back of my mind, I got credit cards to support me.
Yeah.
That's my last resort. Anything happen. So yeah, it is for my case. I would like to adventure to new things. So my credit cards are the safety net for me. Yeah. So another set of client is people who, when they apply for credit cards, usually when you go to the shopping centers, what they will do, they will bait you with freebies,
Correct.
cashback. They
Yep,
will
yep.
give you luggage, Samsonite. They will give you thumb drive for free. All this is to entice these people to sign up for the credit card. And then what do they say? Oh, you just take and sign, you get the cashback. After that, you can just call and cut off the card. Correct? So you can take the luggage. After that, you can just cut off the card. Bro, this financial institution, the banking is the biggest industry in anywhere in the world.
Yeah.
Okay, so what they do, they actually have research and studies understanding how do humans work inside. Psychologically.
Yeah. Right.
When you have a card inside, you know that you are not going to use. While you are waiting for your salary on the first example of every month, on the 25th, you saw something nice. Without the credit card, you will wait for your salary. But once you know you have a credit card, wait, why not? I'll just use this. I'll just take my salary and pay. Okay, so it will start like that. After that, slowly, it will become a habit for you to use this credit card. And bro, when you go to any of the shop to eat, 10% if you use this card. Hey, I got this card.
Yeah,
if I pay cash, I got no. Wow, I thought of You see, credit cards is supposed to be a positive thing for you if you really know how to use it. You see, you can collect your points, you can get discount out of there. So make use of the credit card in a proper manner, right? Do not abuse the way you use this credit card. So it's supposed to be a plus point. It should not be a negative side for you. So a lot of people, they started thinking, oh, it's a positive thing for me. But slowly when they are out of control, they start to use credit card and stuff. Wow, this is when it started for them to travel towards the debt trap.
Correct.
Yeah,
So how should people what are the tips for those who have credit card? And if those of them who doesn't have credit card, do you think should they be recommended to take a credit card?
Okay. It is at the end of the day, it is our habit, it is our style. Like I said again, the credit card is supposed to be a plus point for you. It should not be a negative side. Should not be a negative point. If you know how to use the credit card. In fact, this credit card is something for you to get discount out of it, get points out of it, make use of the points, advantage for you. But once you use the credit card in the wrong manner, where you spend first, and then I can pay minimum payment. I just pay minimum payment first lah. So once you start to pay minimum payment, it's a sign. It's a sign, bro. You got to really take care of this. When you pay minimum payment, nothing, your principal won't go down. So yeah, and when you apply for a credit card, please do read the fine lines. That is a very important thing, because why, bro? We can apply for credit card as young as 18 years old.
Yeah, that's scary.
Right?
That's scary.
18 years old, no. Let me recall back again when I was 18. The first credit card I have is CIMB. I don't even care about the fine lines. I just sign on the dotted line. I got the luggage. That's all. So okay, I keep this card. Yeah. So at the end of the day, it's how you manage yourself, how you want to use this credit card, whether be it for the positive things for your family members and stuff. You need to understand how does the credit card works.
Yeah.
If let's say today late payment, how much you need to how much will be incurred inside as your interest.
The fine prints.
The fine prints you need to
These
really
are the
understand.
Things that those people, financial people, they don't share with you.
Yes,
Right?
you're right. So this is, they won't tell you. These sales people won't tell you. If you never pay, there will be $80 late fees.
Correct.
If you never this one, this one will cost you.
They just tell you about the luggage.
They don't care. As long as you sign up, it got through, approved, they got their commission.
That's it.
They take care of the card. Yeah. So at the end of the day, it's us. How do we really understand how to use these cards? Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So I want to hear your favorite client stories of all the 8,000. Do you have any?
My favorite client story.
Yeah.
My favorite client
story. When they come to you, you'll be like, wow, this is the worst ever. How am I gonna? You know, like, have you ever had one? Can you just share?
The worst client story is that uncle that I told you, who came up to me. He looked ugly. He looked dirty. He came up to me. He got a total of 300,000 debts.
Oh my god.
Yeah, close to 300,000, about 290,000. So what he did, he came to me, exactly these words that I'm going to say. You are the last person that I'm going to meet.
That's the one.
If you can't help me, I'll find the highest building after this. And please tell me, which building is the highest?
Wow.
Yeah. So I told him, okay, sit down. I've assisted over 1,000 of our clients, and not even one single client leave my room without a solution. You can forget about the tall buildings. I'm here to help you. But bro, that is my outside. My inside, wow, this fella, I cannot help. It's end of his life.
Yeah, you cannot sleep.
Yeah. So, yeah, but I'm confident enough. So I gave him the solution. So at the end of the day, well, he was so happy. He was so happy that he got a solution. He cried. He got no family members. He cried. He got nothing left. His wife left him. His kids hate him. Don't even want to meet him. So when he got this solution, he cried. After that, I told him that it's not the end of your life.
Yeah.
Life has to move on. So I gave him the solution. He grabbed the solution, and few more months he got the result. He is so happy. So he became my friend. Until today he called me, Abbas, kopi. Until today, that's what he did. So he brought me to even what's the satay by the bay? Is it? Satay by the bay. He brought me to Satay by the Bay. I and him like friend. You know, we eat together. We talk about life. Yeah. He found a new wife now.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he built a new life. Yeah. So this is something that money cannot buy.
Yeah.
This is just something that money cannot buy.
How do you feel about that? Deep down inside you, when you help him.
I feel really touched. It's a fuel to tell me, help more people. Help more people. There are a lot of people in this kind of situation that they need a light, you know, to guide them throughout the tunnel. So I'm holding the light. I'm ready to help the community, the society who are in debt. I know how the feelings like, the nightmares, the sleepless night that you have, the quarrel with your family members. Yeah. So yeah, I just want to help more people.
Nice. What are the challenges you face building Edudebt?
What are the challenges?
In terms of maybe business side.
Okay. The challenges on building business is people management.
Sure.
So people management is not, I'm not talking about my clients, but my people that join my company and grow the business. So some of them join my company, after that they left. Yeah, just like any other industry, property, insurance, example. As much as there are people who succeed, there's also failures.
Yes, of course.
It's not a walk in the park over here. So managing people is important, and I cannot please everyone as my team grow, because I need to work to the right vision.
Correct.
It's not my vision.
Yeah.
It's not his vision. It's the company vision. Yeah. My vision can be different, but the company vision can be different. So when we discuss among the board of directors, we have our company vision. I mean, to align everyone's vision together to achieve what we want. So some of them left. It's a bit sad, but then again, I have to tell myself, I cannot allow these people to stop from what I want to achieve, from what company wants to achieve. No one is indispensable.
True.
No one is an island. Everyone have to work within among each other. We have different strengths and weaknesses between us. So that is how a puzzle. That is how a puzzle picture works. Different pieces come with different shapes, different strengths and weaknesses. But when you merge into one, you are good to go. So I think I have the right people in my team to grow this business, and alhamdulillah, we are where we are now is in the plan that we have been discussing 4 years ago. So now we are going to expand even more.
Okay, so with that, I want to ask you, what are the goals?
The goals of
for
the company?
Edudebt? Yep, 5-10 years down the road.
5-10 years down the road, okay. Just right now, we are actually we are having a discussion with the Philippines side. So I went to Philippines for the third time. So next week, the lawyer from Philippines is coming over, and then we will share with them the solution here, how the solution here works in Singapore. After that, we will fly again in November. We will fly again to Cebu. So this lawyer will represent us and explain or propose to the Philippines government in Cebu, the eight congressmen, and then let's see how is the proposal like. So 5-10 years down the road, we have good contacts also in other side of example Indonesia and Malaysia. So 5-10 years down the road, we would like to actually cover at least the Southeast Asia side.
Wow. Yeah, so you see your solution not only in Singapore, but you can apply in other countries.
Yes, you're right.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you have like competitors?
Competitors.
In this industry?
We do have competitors.
They're doing the same thing. Or
yeah, some of them even left my company and then open up themselves. Yeah, but I'm not pinning them down, but I don't even look them as competitors. I love competitors. Why? Because it will only make me think and how am I supposed to move forward? You know, rather than being complacent and stuff. When you do something, you got no competition, you are prone to complacency. Yeah. So when you have competitors, it's good that you will naturally think, how am I supposed to improve my service? How am I supposed to
constantly think of innovation?
Yes, innovation. Yeah. So that pushes me, my company, to be better.
Yes,
so thank you to my competitors. Because of them, it allows me to have the room to think how are we supposed to expand. And even competitors nowadays, we can merge. And work things together. So hopefully maybe we have one opportunity that we'll be able to merge. Even Burger King stopped selling their Whopper burger because McDonald's is collecting the anti-cancer campaign when they sell the double cheeseburger. Whopper stopped selling Whopper. I mean, the Burger King stopped selling Whopper for that day just to support McDonald's. So doesn't mean we are competitors. We won't be able to work together.
Okay, so now you have like you said just now, you have like 30 plus agents below you, right? So let's say I want to be your client. I have a problem and I want to seek solution from you. Do you push me to your agents, or how do I get you as my personnel?
Okay. Okay, I'm holding the CEO position. My duty is to expand the company, to find collaboration, to find opportunity to bring more revenue to the company, to increase the market shares. So I'm holding that position right now. But I have a lot of agents. Unless if you contact me directly, you say, I want Abbas, then I will make myself free. And then, but you will need to wait a bit more longer for me to be available. Then I will set a slot and we do
charge premium.
No, the charges is the same. Charges is the same. So I will attend to them.
Okay. personal question.
Yeah.
Other than Edudebt, what are the things that you are investing on? Your time, your energy?
Investing on?
Yes. Other than Edudebt. And maybe your art of marriage, right?
Yeah.
So other than that, do you have...
Art of marriage is more like an autopilot business. Yeah. Every now and then I will visit my site. I sleep Edudebt. I dream Edudebt.
Wow.
I eat Edudebt, not eat. Everything I do is because of this company. I commit my time. My commitment is to grow this company as much as possible. And yeah, I don't have any other commitment except for my beautiful family and Edudebt. Yeah.
Nice. That's what, if I'm a client, I want to hear that from the CEO of Edudebt. That's great. Okay, so what are your advice for those who are in debt?
Advice for those who are in debt?
Okay, like for example, like I have a question from one of my followers. I asked them, I said, okay, I'm going to meet you. So any questions? So one of them asked, like, what if they are in debt, but how much is the limit where I should seek help? Or
okay,
you get what I mean?
The point of entry is when you have a total debt of $15,000.
Okay.
Okay, there's a few points. That's one. Another one is when you start to pay minimum payment. All these are signs. You know, before you get any serious sickness, you will have few signs that you will need to get solved.
Symptoms, huh?
Yeah, symptoms. So these are the symptoms when you have a total debt of 15K and above. When you start to pay minimum payment. When you start to work extra, example, in the morning you work as a technician, at night you need to work as a Grab driver, or you need to go for Grab food to just gain extra income to fulfill your repayment for your credit cards. So all these are the signs that you actually need to come forward.
Seek for help.
Seek for help, and then rather than when things got worse, it will be even harder. Because why? I started this 4 years back. So these people, they have been following me, but these are sensitive things, you see, when it comes to that.
Correct. Yeah.
So what they did is they just follow my page, whatever I posted. After 3 years, then they came up to me. How much? $80,000 debts. $120,000 debts. Actually, I saw your page and I already followed you 3 years ago. That point of time, my debts was only 22,000. Now it became 120,000. Yeah. So yeah, bring yourself forward. Don't be shy. Everything will go private and confidential. Bring yourself out of the curtain. Don't be shy. We are here to help. We will tell you the solution. So what is going to happen when they come forward? We will lay down all the possible solution in Singapore, whatever solution that is available, and then at the end of the day, they will make the decision whichever they feel that is the best solution for them. We are not forcing them to go for this scheme, this program. No, we are not. You make your own decision. So we just guide them through.
Okay. Wow. All right. Okay. Another personal question. Throughout your journey, entrepreneur journey, who has been the most influential to you?
Most influential. My late dad.
Why?
My late dad. My late dad is he himself is a business owner. He used to have a big chalet area in Malaysia. So he's a very strong character. He have a very strong characteristic. Like I said earlier, when I was in my younger days, I was a very low self-esteem person because my father is so fierce. The confidence that he have, I admire most, and yeah, he influenced me even at a very young age. You know, he tell me, few motivational things like, you are born to be the best. You know, bukan dia buat kita yang buat dia. Whatever happen in life is because of us. Kita yang nak, kita yang kena, you know. So yeah, so until today, whenever I feel down, or maybe I just got nothing to do, or feel a bit of when I lay back, sit down, relax, and then suddenly this thing will always strike. It's an anchor. It's an anchor whereby when I hear when I just think again, bukan dia yang buat kita yang buat dia. This is when I will rise up back again. I will tell myself, let's do this. Don't be afraid to dream more. Don't be afraid to dream bigger. Just go. Whatever people want to say, let them say. We cannot stop them from talking. So as long as we have a good vision, we have a big dream, stay with a good heart, clean heart, move forward, and then inshallah we will achieve also.
MashaAllah.
Yeah.
Okay. How do you think your parents, your mom, and your siblings feel about you today?
Today?
Yeah. Since you always feel that you've always been a failure to them, you know,
sometimes when maybe my mom would be proud, or maybe she's happy looking at where I am today, stabilize myself, and then have a beautiful family, ambitious. Yeah, but maybe my siblings, the relationship that we have among my siblings is, we are close. But there are some things that, there's some things that they won't come to you and, you are doing very good. They don't have this motherly kind of touch. It's more like a friend.
They don't express it.
They don't express it. They know I'm proud of you. But then again, I'm not going to give you credit, because I give you credit, then who's going to give me credit? You won't give me credit, this kind of thing. So, but I know they're happy. My siblings also is happy. To see that I'm doing good in my business, and also having a healthy family and
Okay, so you are busy with Edudebt, and out of marriage is autopilot, and you said that you're also busy with your family. So can you tell me one area in your life that you plan to improve on?
One area in my life?
Yeah, that you plan to improve on.
Okay.
Anything. Yeah, in general.
Okay. So
as a person,
Okay, so basically, if you were to ask me if there's a room for me to improve, I will always love to improve my business knowledge.
Alright.
To do a business, it's not. Okay, there's a different thing between business and big business. It's two different things.
Yeah.
Business today, you sell one epok or Caliph, you sell to someone buy from you, that's business. Yeah, but to grow that Caliph shop, example, I give you a good example.
Sure.
Let's talk about nasi lemak. A lot of people, how many nasi lemak stores are there?
Yeah.
There's a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, but why Crave make it?
Yeah.
You know Crave?
Yeah.
It's just a nasi lemak. Boulay also got nasi lemak.
Correct.
Everywhere that auntie store nearby Yishun Hawker Centre also got nasi lemak. But why they cannot duplicate? Like what Crave did? So business is not about selling. I sell you this, you buy. It's not only about that. It's about building. It's about company positioning. It's about your branding.
Yeah.
It's how your infrastructure, the process that you grow the business, how you'll be able to achieve franchise and stuff. So
these are the real business
knowledge. These are the real business knowledge. But I don't have this knowledge, but I have contacts, friends who will be able to share with me, people who have who is working in a company after one another company to grow their revenue. So I'm lucky enough to have them as one of my shareholders. So he's the one who is going to teach and share his experience, how the business really works. To from a small company to SME to an organization. Yeah. So I can see Edudebt is going to that area, to an organization, a big organization. One day, maybe in between all the banks at Raffles Place, when you stand opposite at the Esplanade, you can see all the banks, full stretch. Maybe there's one building called Edudebt will smack right in the middle.
Wow.
So that's a dream, and I think it's achievable if we can dream big.
Of course. Other than your friends, that friend that you mentioned, how are you gonna improve on your business knowledge?
Improve business knowledge, of course, I will still go for seminars. I will still go for talks. I will meet gurus or mentors, because we need all these people. We need all these people for us to actually learn. Because the day that you stop learning, I mean, you stop asking people how do we do this. When you thought you know everything, then that's the end of you. That's you will stop. You will stop your progression. You just can't relate on. You just can't rely on self-learn. YouTube. That is not enough.
Yeah.
You will need gurus. You need mentors to actually go to show you the way and to make you understand better how does business really works. Then you'll be able to improve. You see, you can improve. Anyone can improve. But bro, I want to improve. I want to improve fast. Nowadays, it's not about the bigger company getting the first client. It's the fastest company getting the first client. Yeah. So we need speed. So this is how I run Edudebt.
Yeah.
We will need speed every now and then. I will seek advice. Every now and then I'm hungry for all this knowledge to expand as much as possible. Yeah.
Nice. Wow. Okay. All right. I always ask this to every of my interviewee. What's your definition of a great leader?
Definition of great leader.
Yep. Since now you are the CEO and founder, right? What have you learned being at the top position and the definition of a great leader?
Okay, a great leader. It's easy said than done. A great leader must know what is right versus what he feels is right. Okay? What he feels is right might be wrong. That's the feeling. But what is right for the company? What is the best for the company? This is a very hard decision to make. A leader need to make this kind of decision. This kind of really, really tough decision. Example. Just give you an example. I have my brother example. My brother is working for me. Very close friend. I mean a very close relationship. But when he does something wrong in the company, now I got to make a decision whether to get him out of the company or to let him remain and keep my mouth shut.
Correct. Yeah.
I have a lot of shareholders to report to.
True.
So this is the kind of decision that I have to make. So I will always make the right decision instead of what I feel is right.
Yes.
Yeah. Something what makes you feel is right is not right.
Correct.
Yeah. So these are the tough decisions that leaders have to make. Yeah. Other than that, we will have to lead these people as we need to show them good example. And leaders doesn't mean that they need to know every single thing in the company. I know how to do this. I know how to do this. I know how to do this. This is my strength. I know how to talk. If my manager can talk, I must talk better. If this fella can close it, I must close more sales. A leader doesn't need to do that. A leader need to identify your people's strength and extract them out and make use of the strength. Combine all the strength and let's make a company. Yeah.
Wow. I love your passion, man. Okay. Who do you when the word successful comes to mind? Who do you think of and why?
When the word successful,
Who's the first person you think of and why?
Okay. Successful is a very generic. It can be in religious. It can be in business.
Can be in anything. Yep.
Yeah. So, if you were to ask me, is my teacher, which is Habib Hassan Alatas. So he's from Masjid Ba'alwi. So I always look him as one successful person.
Why?
It's just he got a good heart. He got a very clean heart, and religiously. What he is doing is, he's a Habib. He teach people how to, it's like an ustad. So he got a very pure and clean heart that, he's building something for the life after life. Yeah. So at the end of the day, the ultimate aim is for us as a Muslim. What is the ultimate aim for us? It's Jannah. It's Jannah. That's the ultimate aim. Gone are your good cars. Gone are your money in your banks are all gone. So at the end of the day, as much as I would like to run the business, I would like also to prepare myself for afterlife. So my trait, helping people out of debt, is naturally helping people. Yeah, at the same time, I'm booking my space. Inshallah.
Yeah.
Inshallah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Habib will always advise me on being patient. Everything we will need to put our effort to achieve something. So every point of time I will always turn to him and see, he's listening to what he will be able to share with me. And he's the person that I see as successful. Yeah, maybe sorry if it's not Warren Buffett, or sorry if it's not all these big people, but he's the man that encourages me. Never give up in life.
Great. Okay, for those who are out there, our Muslim community or whoever, who's in debt, who received the signs like what you said just now, right? But they have a very maybe ego, or they feel embarrassed, or maybe they have a reputation, right? That they feel that they don't want to seek help.
Okay.
Right. So what are you gonna say to them? And how do you should they come to you as fast as possible?
Okay, I won't force these people to come over, but I will advise. This is exactly example. I relate to another kind of example. It's like doctors. Doctors, when doctors are at the hospital, they don't ask you to come here, you got this pain, you got this sickness, you come here, I want to help you. They don't do that. They just keep quiet, waiting at their chairs. One day, when it really got affected really bad, and then naturally they will come to the clinic, they will go to the hospital, they will go to the A&E, they will call 995 and ask for help. But of course, if you were to ask me, it is always good to tackle the situation at the very beginning. It won't be all you need to do is just give me a call or PM me, come to my office. If you're scared that I will squeeze you dry, your money dry, you put your wallet at home, just bring along an EasyLink card, to travel over to my office. I will give you the available solution. All you need to do is to understand that there are solutions available here. What are the available solutions? Spread wide in Singapore, and then, at the end of the day, you make your decision. So even if let's say you wouldn't want to have any of these programs, I will shake your hand. At least now you have a knowledge. My duty is to tell you there's a solution here. I'm not going to force you go and take this item. Like when you go to the clinic, you got headache, and then the doctor give you one paracetamol, put on top of it. They don't force you to buy this thing. At the end of the day, if you think it's good, you take it. If you think you have a paracetamol at home, you don't need this, then by all means, you don't have to take anything.
Good one. Okay, so we come to the end of the podcast. Any last parting words that you want to say in anything that you want to say?
In anything?
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe some advice to all these people who wants to run business.
Sure, of course.
When you want to start a business, the most important thing is to get a mentor, to get someone that will be able to guide you. It's not as easy as what you thought. When you try to be the Mr. Know-all, every single thing. At the end of the day, you will earn nothing. So get your mentor, the right people that inspired you. Just like if you want to have your driving license, you will have to meet the driving instructor. If you are sick, you can go to the doctor. Same when you want to run business. Go and meet your gurus, your business mentors and stuff, and then start to ask around. Don't be shy. The more you ask, the more knowledge you will get. So let it be. Let them feel that you agitated them or what. Just keep on asking. At the end of the day, the teachers will always love a kid who will always remember a kid that took their attention every now and then. Until today, I think my primary school teacher still remember me. Until today, my secondary school teacher still remember me, because I'll take their attention every now and then, not in a good way, in a bad way. But by all means, you still remember me. So
I have to jump in there. How do you find a mentor? Okay,
how do I find a mentor? There's a lot of coaches. There's a lot of mentors outside there. But beware, sometimes they are just wannabe. So learn about themselves. I mean, study about them. Okay, do they really go through the process, or do they really have their own business? There's a lot of coaches out there who, when they do marketing, they teach people how to market. This is how you do your business. This is how you do your business. This is how you. It's a coaching business. So, but what's your core business? Coaching. You're supposed to have a business that is running well, and then you
can coach. Correct.
You don't go and this is I'm coaching this one. I've assisted this and that. What's your business? This. Coaching, that's not. Yeah, right, so you will have to really study through and study about who's the person that is going to guide you through your business journey. Yeah, but then again, keep on asking around. Doesn't mean you will need to just stick to one single coach. Ask around. Just explore and learn as much as possible. And remember, speed in business is important.
Nice. Alright, we come to the end. Thank you so much. I really enjoy this podcast, and I'm really glad that I meet you. Thanks to my friend who recommend you to me, and I hope you achieve all the goals that you want to achieve, and may Allah reward you for this interview.
Inshallah.
Thank you so much, brother.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Alright, done.